So technically, it's a couple days later. And for those who follow me on Twitter, you might know, but in case you don't, I finally locked in and finished watching gameplay for Resi 9. Basically, Resident Evil 9, for, those who don't know, but, so yeah. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, it's, oh my god. What a fucking game. And I mean that in the best way possible. Easily 10 out of 10. One of the most epic games I've seen in my life. Aside from, Uncharted and, stuff like that. But seriously, oh my fucking god. Holy shit. And I will just say, it's understandable, but for those of you who picked for their first playthrough, for those who picked Destroy Elpis for their first ever playthrough, that was the first one they picked. I feel so sorry for you. I'm sorry you had to witness that. That was the first thing you had to see. But yeah, just know release Elpis is your best ending. Spoiler alert. Because the game's been out since February, so spoiler alert. Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah, I will just say that is the best ending, and yeah. I've seen both endings, and I was kind of, because, Jack said the guy was watching him play, and then he went back and inserted, him going back and choosing the other, option that he went with, because he chose release Elpis before for his first, thing, so, yeah, that was his first option, and then he went back to, see what Destroy Elpis would look like, and then, yeah, so that shit is not canon. I don't care what anyone says, that shit's not canon. So, I will just tell you right there, I don't care what anyone else says, that shit is not canon. Just, if I were to play it one day, I would release Elpis. My boy is not dying. I would not, no. My boy ain't dying. No. So, but yeah, but aside from that, 10 out of 10, best fucking game. Best Resident Evil, best fucking Resident Evil game they've made in a while, so I'm like, that's, insane. So, I hope, if they do make a 10, I would imagine they would, but, so yeah, for 10, I seriously hope they go all out for it. I hope they do something really special, make it as good as, 9 was, so, yeah. Best fucking game of the year. If it doesn't get nominated and if it doesn't win a Game of the Year award this year, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. So, that's all I'm gonna say. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, and my boy Leon, he really brings it. And same with Grace. Oh my god. Love it so much. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Best game of the year. Highly recommend it.